Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kote here again. And what I got here is a pretty neat battle. I get down, like I'm going to spoil it right now. I get down to my last two guys and I'm forced to toxic stall because it's 5-on-2 for him and I've got like a Gliscor and a Cress. And I'm not really here to talk about the match today. I'll probably like commentate it in the annotations or something, but aside from that, I'm not going to be talking much about it. I'm not even looking at the match right now, I'm just kind of looking in a mirror. I'm just going to make the match meet whatever I want to talk about. I'm going to adjust the speed accordingly. So, this was kind of the idea that I had, just bringing it back, bringing old school, not talking about the game, which I guess is kind of new school. Old school is talking about the game. But anyways, moving on. So I have a few topics that I want to kind of talk about. The first being just general credibility. So obviously there's a lot riding on credibility. Like, just an example, I've played this one guy. His name was GRB Pokemon or something, and he kept beating me like all the time, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized that every time he sent in his Regigigas, it never had slow start. So he was always starting with a full power. Like, that thing's a monster. Like, that thing's uber if he's using its full stats. So that just removed any credibility that guy had. Like, obviously all of his guys are hacked. If, like, how can I know? Like this one guy, like, if his one Pokemon is able to, or it is hacked, then how many other guys does he have that are using illegitimate stats? So that's just trying to keep your honor and playing fair, especially in a child's game. Like, seriously, it's not even like a serious game. Like, you're not going to go MLG Pokemon or something, but just some people take the competitive thing way too seriously, and they lose themselves. Like, they just hack and cheat and just do anything to gain an unfair advantage and try to win. Like, anybody, like, I don't know what other guys that he has that are hacked. I don't know what other sneaky shit that this guy's trying to pull. But, like, that's just one example. Like, obviously anybody could be hacking, like, just using over 510 EVs, or just completely just fucking with their stats of their Pokemon. Like, I don't know, I can't think of any specific. Oh, right, there's this one guy who had, like, just super massive speed, everything that I played against a lot, and he was an asshole. He claimed he never went to, like, hack checks or anything, but yeah, that guy was an asshole. But he luckily he's been dealt with. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. You always got to try and keep your credibility. Like, never just lose yourself. And that's pretty much it on that topic. Topic the second, I kind of wanted to talk about stigma. Obviously, there's a huge stigma associated with playing Pokemon. Like telling people at school, like, like, I'm just gonna make a generalization here. Like, a lot of you probably aren't the biggest kids in school. Like, I'm scrawny as hell. You can't really tell, but I am really, really scrawny. So obviously you're not going to be, like, getting into any fights, but, like, people pick on you, and it's really just hard to deal with sometimes. Like look at that fag in the corner playing Pokemon. Like if, like, that's, like, the worst you get, then you're lucky. But, and sometimes it just moves beyond the name calling and, like, into full-blown physicality. So I've always tried to stay selective of who I've told. I've only told a few choice friends, like, people who I know I can trust with that information. Like, they're not gonna, like, call me a faggot and just leave and never see me again. So, like, I've been lucky in that regard, where I haven't exactly been found out. It's kind of a secret, sort of, and I really wish it wasn't. Like, everybody plays, like, Call of Duty, and they don't call them fags. And if anything, Pokemon's like the chess of the online video games, I would say. Like, mainstream, I mean. Like, obviously chess is a game in and of itself, but you know what I mean. Pokemon is, like, just an extreme strategy game compared to Call of Duty or any other of those action games. Like, I know there's a lot of them now. I can't remember what it's called. Homefront? That's getting popular on YouTube anyway. So I'm just pretty much the point I'm trying to make is stay true to your roots. Obviously, I'm just trying to summarize here. Just don't turn your back on your morals, I guess. Try to obviously stay honest. Don't fucking cheat like an asshole. Like, that shit's not cool at all. Like, as soon as you get caught cheating once, like, your entire credibility just goes out the window, and that's it. Like, nobody's gonna trust you again. Nobody can, like, everybody's always going to assume that you're cheating in some way, shape, or form. And also, while there is a negative stigma that's generally associated with playing Pokemon, obviously you need to fight through it. Like, just do what you enjoy. Don't give into like the social norms and go out and like I hate people that fucking go out and just party all the time. Like, get drunk every weekend, get high, get drunk, and it's just like every weekend it's like, oh, I got so smashed. But maybe that's just me, like the high school perspective. Like, maybe it's just a bum town that I live in, but that's what it seems like everybody's like around here. So that's pretty much all I had to say. Stay true to your roots. Don't be thrown off by the stigma, I guess. Just if you enjoy playing the game, play the game that you enjoy. Like, seriously, other people shouldn't have to decide what you think is cool. Like, I'm kind of guilty of that. Like, I'd always thought Pokemon was cool, but it wasn't until Lame Truth started playing it and actually he pretty much popularized it for me. Like, he made it so it seemed so that it wasn't as like I used to be one of the people that was like criticizing people for doing something they enjoy. Like, people would play YuGiOh, and I don't like YuGiOh. Nobody does. Well, damn it. Hypocrite. Yes, I know. But some people enjoy it, and I've made fun of them in the past, and I really regret it, because, like, if they're doing something they enjoy, so I kind of view them as a higher person right now, you know? Like, they just did what they wanted, and that was cool, the way it was. Okay, this has gone on long enough, probably, so this has been Kote, and let me know what you thought of this style of video where I didn't talk about the game. It might have been a bit slow, so whatever, I'm going to put annotations probably, so you can just mute me if you don't enjoy me. But let me know what you thought. I guess I could do more of these later on different topics, but that's all I got to say right now, so I'll see you guys later.